Let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at small forward, 6'4", number 5, Malik Beasley. Starting at center, 6'10", number 17, Bobby Portis. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9", number 41, Naz Reid. At the point guard position, 6'1", number 11, Peyton Pritchard. Starting at the other guard, 6'5", Alex Caruso. Your Los Angeles Lakers head coach,
A lot of the talk. Coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skilled play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
And the starting group for Chicago. Anthony Black out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then it's Bailey. And it's Robinson in at the 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Reed for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Dosunmu. And that one's on target from the wing. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Portis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job. job in guiding them to the third seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Outside Reed. Pass to Portis. Over Robinson. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Reed.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Portis. Soft touch off the glass. Portis has got 6.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
Portis has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Beasley with it. DeSumo picks him up. Reed, good. He's got 5.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Black outside. Pass to Watson. DeSumo outside. Looking to end the run. Rebound, the Lakers. And it's Caruso on the take. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Toppin, he's checked in for Portis. Hield comes in for Beasley. And it's McBride in for Caruso. Then for Chicago, Lively, he's checked in for Robinson. Sadiq Bey comes in for Bailey. And Simon has subbed in for Black. And here's Simons outside. And so... Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Buddy Hield is out there with Toppin. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, they put... major pressure on the defense.
Outside Hield. Back to Pritchard. Outside McBride. Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Lively. Reed can't hit.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
The 17-footer. Hey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Hield passes to Pritchard. Back to Hield. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Guys, back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. And the Lakers with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Toppin. Beasley comes in for Hield. And it's Caruso in for McBride. Then for Chicago, Mitchell Robinson. He's checked in for Lively. Bailey comes in for Bay. And Black subbed in for Simon. And here's Caruso outside. Connects from downtown. Caruso's got 5 now.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Watson passes to Bailey. Puts up a 3. Dosunmu left side. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 6.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Black. The Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Bailey. And here's Dosunmu. 3-pointer. And Pritchard pulls it down. From deep 3-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Bobby Portis in his bag in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's Anthony Black, and it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level, but he was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Portis. Now here's Caruso. Portis a screen. There's the 3. Caruso misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Bailey. There's a minute 47 left in the third. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Caruso. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Caruso. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long. Caruso's got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
And so now a timeout, quick some tweaks to the strategy. Toppin, he's checked in for the Lakers. McBride comes in from Pritchard. Then for Chicago, Lively, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Bay in for Dosunmu. McBride passes to Caruso. He shoots. The wide open shot is on the money. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Bailey for 3. That shot missing. The Lakers lead by 8. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Toppin against Bay. A nice shot by Toppin.
And trust me, when the D... slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Black with it. Here's Bay. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Naz Reid out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bailey. Oh, touches it off the glass.
The attacking in the lane, I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Outside Beasley. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. No good from 3. The Bulls trail by 4.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
The 3 is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Dosunmu outside. Takes a 3. Caruso rips down the board. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Beasley! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Black outside. Here's Robinson. It's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. nails it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can say the 10 game put up a few buckets on this squad.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Second team. At the line for two, Peyton Pritchard.
We got this. Two shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for Los Angeles, Peyton Pritchard. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of...
Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs. 7 foot, starting at center, number 7, Khalil Wade. At forward, number 35, Robert Williams. 6'5", starting at guard, number 2, Ty Jerome. 6'3", at guard, number 22, Jason Wallace. 6'5", at forward, number 17, Sheeta Sharp. Your
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Pirtle. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Harper, and it's Mitchell in at the 1 for the Spurs. Wallace is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Williams at the 4. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Mitchell against Jerome. Over in the corner, Jaquez bangs home the trifecta. Jaquez has got the first basket of the game for the Heat.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Back to Jerome. Jerome with the screen for Williams. Clock at 6. And that one is good from Jerome.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Here's Sharpe. Wallace looking for an opening. Ware, good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
First team foul.
1:19 left to play in the first. Mitchell outside. Williams, a screen on Jerome. And it's Mitchell missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to Wallace. Outside Williams. Sharpe on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Birtle sets the pick for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Wallace. Back to Sharpe. Here's the screen. Back to Wallace. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Pirtle. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in San Antonio. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the floor for Miami, P.G. Jackson is out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Kobe White, and it's Harper in at the 2-guard spot. Here's McCain. Bucket is good. McCain's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
White, wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. So we can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. A different look now for San Antonio. Williams is checked in for Oubre. Cason Wallace comes in for Sharp, and it's Ty Jerome in for Kennard. And then for Miami, Hurdle comes in for Quentin Post. And it's Williams in for Jackson. Harper, no good. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Williams against Williams. And stolen by Williams. Over in the corner, Jaquez buries it from three-point range. Jaquez has got 6.
Well, you got to honor the three-point shot of Jaquez Jr., especially when he's lurking around these corner spots.
Back to Jerome. Has to Ware. Now Jerome. Here's the 3. McCain's shot is off. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Get used to seeing that out of Harper. He's going to pile up the assists over the years.
San Antonio trailing here. 35 seconds left in the first half. Over to the wing. At the top of the key, Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Jaquez the pass to Harper. It's White on the wing. Off target at the rim.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Ready for the main head-court shot. Drill line. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, almost that. Give it up for the participants.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaime Jaquez, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
He's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
Khalil Ware is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then there's Wallace, and it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. The Heat leading by 4. Harper kicks to Williams. Mitchell with it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Wallace, the pass to Sharp. Inside, here's Ware, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very seriously.
Pass to Pirtle. Up top, Hockett. Defended by Sharp. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. 1:19 left to play in the third. To the paint, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jared McCain's checked in for the Spurs. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Jaquez. 6 points for him. Outside Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sharp going inside.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And so White will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Mitchell kicks to Williams. Is outside, a 3 ball, and there is White, and that's good on the assist.
I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Khalil Ware. Heat also with the sub. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Pirtle. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Miami ahead, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Pirtle is out there with Williams. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Harper in at the 2. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Harper against Walls. Outside Harper. Now Williams. It misses. Jerome against Mitchell. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Jerome. Wallace attacking. Strong move off the glass.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now here's Harper. Takes the 3. Williams with the rebound. Wallace against Harper. Here's Jerome. Here's Sharp. Launches it. Pirtle there for the rebound. On the wing, Hockett. Defended by Sharp. Williams. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. It's a three-point game. That's in there.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Oh, what a finish.
Oh, huge bucket from Sharp. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one.
Mitchell outside. Hurdle with a screen on Jerome. It drops.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick. Got it!
Showing another dimension of his offensive arsenal. Man, is Harper fun to watch.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Mitchell, third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for San Antonio, Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throw.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great